Hi, how are you doing today?
Courtney, right?
Yes, Mr. Reed.
Right. Nice to see you again,
Nice
Courtney.
to see you too.
Come on in, have a seat.
All right.
Can I get you anything to drink?
Nope, I'm fine. Not parched yet.
Okay. How's your day going?
Oh, busy, very busy.
Yeah.
It's Friday and crazy busy.
Things are picking up for us
Yep.
too, so every day seems to be busy.
Yes, that's good though. Good business.
Yep. Job security.
Good. All right. Well, I know last time when we were in here, when we met, we talked that you needed, so you have a load that you need picked up at Morris Hill, North Carolina, and you need that taken to Juarez, Mexico, right?
Yeah, and it's probably going to be multiple loads. We're not sure exactly how many.
Okay.
But I think I asked you to provide me pricing for a standard 53-foot dry van, a legal flatbed, and a step deck.
Yes, and I did that for you. And right here is actually our quote. And so I know that for sure it's all under 40,000 pounds, correct?
Yeah, and there's
Okay.
nothing that'd be overweight or over-dimensional.
Okay, perfect.
So it
Perfect.
should all be standard legal loads.
All right. Well, right now this is just the unit base. So this is just pricing for one truckload. But when we find out how many more truckloads that you need, we'll get that added and quoted.
So you would honor these prices for whatever the multiple is on each of these different types of trucks?
Correct. Yes.
Okay.
So I will go over the quote with you. So
Okay.
we're going from Mars Hill, North Carolina to Juarez, Mexico.
Right.
And for the 53-foot dry van, we have the line haul, which is our standard price, which is $2,200. And then we have our fuel.
And that's based on mileage?
Yes, all mileage.
Okay.
And then we have our fuel surcharge of $644. And then once we get over to the border of Mexico, they do charge a Mexican charge of for this load for $475. And then this brings out the total of everything for that truck for $3,319.
Okay.
And then for the 48-foot flatbed, we have our line haul of $2,400. And then you did need a tarp, correct?
Yeah, we try to make sure that everything's properly tarped to prevent weather damage or wind damage or a lot of the stuff that we ship has a pretty complex electronics, so it's very susceptible to any damage from rain. And usually we actually even bubble wrap it up and put some kind of a plastic wrap over it just to make doubly sure that it isn't damaged.
Okay. All right. So we did for our tarp fee, it will be $325, and then we have our fuel charge. A fuel surcharge of $644, and then again the Mexican charge of $575.
And I'm assuming that's the charge to haul it from the border in Mexico to where it's going. Is
Yes.
that correct?
Yep.
Okay.
And then that brings out this truckload to $3,944.
Okay.
And then we do for the step deck, we have a line haul of $2,787. And then again since you did we'll need the tarp, it'll be $325. And then the fuel surcharge of $644. And then again the Mexican charge of $675.
Okay.
And that brings out that total to $4,522.
Okay.
So how are these prices sounding?
They look competitive. I've got some other prices that are pretty close, but Courtney, to be honest with you, more than pricing, or I should say as much as pricing, what's important to us is the fact that the trucks show up on time.
Okay.
Time is money to us. We have crews who are on site ready to load trucks, and if the trucks don't show up, the crews are sitting around and we're paying them to do nothing. So that's a problem for us, as well as the fact that most of our projects are very time critical. We have X number of days to disconnect the machines, to load them onto trucks, to transport them to where they're going, and then to reinstall them there and be making parts. And if we're late, it creates headaches all the way down the chain. So you can imagine by the time it gets from our customer to their customer to the final customer who may be putting a car together and need these parts in order to finish the vehicle, if they don't have parts when they need them, it's major money.
Yeah, we don't want to lose any money at all, but I just to ensure you that we do have a 98.5% on-time percentage of our dependable, dependable.
Uh-huh.
And we just want to make sure that we exceed your expectations at all times, and we will have our trucks on time. We also have a aggressive check call standard, so we can make sure that where our trucks are, we know where they are 24/7. And you can also go on to our webpage, and I'll give you all that information where you can log on and go ahead and check it yourself if you would like to, or to make it easier, I'm one call away. You can call me and I'll find out exactly.
How's the web page work? Is it some kind of a tracking system where I log on and I can see where the truck is?
Yes, it is, and it's yep. You go on and you could just report or run a report or check where your freight is.
Okay.
So it's
So
very
that's available 24/7.
Yes.
What if I don't have a computer nearby? How can I figure out where the truck might be if I don't have a computer close by?
You can get a hold of me, and I will find out exactly where freight is.
Okay.
So
Your drivers always are available to talk.
yes, they're very dependable. I make sure I use drivers that are very dependable, and I work with them a lot. Like I use the same drivers all the time. So I just would like building strong relationships with them, and they again give respect back to me, and we have a good relationship. So they tell me where they are, and they don't just randomly just leave me in the dust. And
that's good,
we have
because
good-
we've had drivers
relations.
before who we couldn't find and who may have found something to do for a couple of days, and then finally we find them and they're 2 days late, so we can't afford to have that happen.
Yeah,
Because
definitely won't.
the price we're paying for that truck pales in comparison to how much it's gonna cost somebody down the road if they're late.
Yeah. Well, I will ensure you that everything will be taken care of, and we will get your freight where it needs to go, and we will update you 24/7. In the middle of the night, you're sweating, trying to figure out where your truck load is. Call me at 3 a.m. and I'll tell you exactly where it is.
Okay.
And we don't want you to stress out about this. We'll take care of you.
Are we insured with these loads?
Yes.
Okay. Standard in the industry's $100,000 per truck. Is that what we're insured up to?
Yes, you
on
will be
each of
insured.
these?
So hopefully that makes you feel better about your freight and the drivers and everything. So.
Okay. If we have something that exceeds that $100,000 value, can you give us a quotation to insure that for the amount over $100,000?
Yes, we can do that.
Okay.
We're here.
I think we're okay on everything, but there may be a couple of more expensive machines. Okay, how about another issue sometimes we run into is damage en route caused by rough driving or taking turns too fast or things like that. Are these drivers, you say you've established relationships with them and you feel pretty comfortable and confident that they'll do a good job. I guess I want you to keep that in mind, and when you talk to your drivers, stress to them that it's very important that they drive gently.
Oh, yes.
Because this equipment is very valuable and produces it's very sensitive, the parts that they produce.
Yes. Well, as on our program that we have that we work with, we also have a list of truck drivers that nobody in TQL will use because we've had past problems with them, or they just haven't treated us with respect, or our relationship wasn't good. So we use the best drivers.
Okay, well, that's reassuring.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
So
now this is unit price, but if we have multiple loads, these prices are still good, right?
yes, they
Okay.
are. They are
All
good.
right.
So they are sounding good. So
Okay.
I will just need you to sign right here, and we can get everything.
Okay. At the time of shipment, if you can get better pricing on any of these different trucks, would you honor that pricing if you're able to get a better rate from another driver?
Yes, I will honor that.
Okay.
I'm gonna make sure we get the best prices.
Okay.
These are the best ones that we have right now.
Okay, I think I can live with that.
Are there any other questions that you might have, or any I guess, skeptical questions or anything?
No, I think we've gone through all that.
Okay.
We may have some more shipments coming up, and if we do, I'll be sure to give you a call and see if we can get some rates from you. How quickly can you turn a rate around if we give you the information you need?
24 hours, or because I'll free, like with my customers, I always are open for them 24/7. So if you need a rate, I will find that hopefully within 24 to 48 hours.
Great.
So
Okay.
we'll get everything done for you. And
Super. Do a good job for us on this one, and don't be surprised if the phone starts ringing regularly.
okay, I'm here for you. One call away.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Have a nice day.
You too.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye. Any